Ladies and gentlemen, this is the hero gentleman, Dr. D. Time no see, no hear from. And we are 1, 2 in them streets. I ain't said, I ain't put I ain't did a live in a minute. I ain't did it in them streets. But let me tell you, okay, it's been one of those weekends. Man, I had a client, right? I go see a client Friday, right? I was out early. I was dropped, pulling up on the driveway. I was pulling up off the ramp like I'm doing right now. Come to a slow stop. Had my AC running. I was all right. And then dun, 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 I looked at my dashboard, transmission, battery, lights. Oh Lord, no, not me. But the car didn't stop. It cut off. So I kept on because I was right at the stoplight at the you roll up like you on the exit. I was rolled up on the exit. I said the bad light, all these lights are on, but my car's still moving. So let me move a little slow and let me find somewhere to park. Like I'm doing now. I'm just getting off the exit now. I roll just like this. La la la. So Lord keep me, Lord keep me, Lord keep the car, Lord keep the car. Don't let me stop, don't let me stop, don't let me stop while I ride. I'm probably saying just that. And I just what happened was there's a little service station on the corner. So I went to the service station on the corner and I just pulled up right by a pump. And so let me cut the car off and cut it back on because these lights just popped up out of nowhere. I'm just so outdone. And I click, nothing. It's all black. And it's been those weekends, and it's all black. I said, "Wow, what happened?" And so guys was in the filling station, the service station. I said, "Hey, check it out." I said, "Hey, yo, can I get a jump? Can I get a jump? Thanks for the odds, people. Who we got coming up here? They'll pop up soon." I said, "Who we got coming?" I said, "Nah, who we got coming?" I said, "If somebody in the service station said, can I get a jump?" So he gave me a jump, right? The guy gave me a jump. And boom, the car started right up. But nothing came on my dashboard. Dashboard's still all black. I said, ooh, maybe Santa, hey. And Allison, ooh, red light, ah! Well, so let me see how to y'all. Elizabeth, did does who Columbu? All right, but in case this is what happened. So I pulled over. He tried to me, and the car wouldn't jump. The car jumped, and I thought it moved, but it wouldn't get into gear. It wouldn't move, and so I was like, wow. I said, so I said, hey man, can you my car won't move. He said, I said, I'm trying to pull it over somewhere. He said, well, you put in neutral, you push it. I said, well, it wasn't start. It wouldn't start. So he came over, he helped me adjust the neutral shift, and then we pushed it. Now, unfortunately, it's a golden crowd right across the street. It's early morning. I called my insurance people. They said they got somebody coming. The portion of it was covered with the coverage. So I saw Chick-fil-A, golden crowd. Chick-fil-A, golden crowd. And I know golden crowd got good omelets. Is all you eat. And it's like 10:30. I was it's breakfast over, so I asked. So I went over to Chick-fil-A down, went to Golden Crab, sat down, popped up my computer, called the insurance people, had them come, told them I was across the street. So we straight, right? As I assumed. And so I'm just with the car. So the guy, I saw transmission, so I just assumed that it was issues with my transmission. And I just said, man, I'm gonna have to get my other car functioning. Other car's not broke. It just got some things that need to be fixed so it can be more conducive to me driving. Now, I can't drive an Uber, can't do a Lyft because it's older. But it's a good car. It's gonna be nice when I get it finished. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'll tell you, it's gonna be nice. All right. Okay. So what happened was, I thought it was transmission. Long story short, I had it I took it to the transmission place versus going to the dealership because I really realized if it's gonna be transmission, I need a lesser cost. It's still gonna be an arm and a leg in my firstborn. So that's why I was gonna get the other car running, and I was already prepared to have my Ford just hanging for like a month or so before I finished paying off the transmission work. But go goes to show you, I found out that it was the alternator. It wasn't transmission. I was so panicked about the issues with Ford and the transmission. I just all I saw was negative. It's like we do in life. We see all the signs in front of us, and we actually. I've had a car. My wife had a car that was at transmission issue. I know what happens. Transmission gives you a warning. Does it go backwards? It clicks. It doesn't shift into gear. It doesn't do a whole bunch of stuff. And however, I ignored that because all I could think about what I heard about the Ford Focus and the 5 gears. So that came to the forefront of my head. It's like a lot of times we remember old stuff, and regardless, we remember things that are negative instead of remembering things that are relevant. So, makes a long story short, so I thought that was the case was, but it wasn't. Fred kind of helped me get the battery. Got the battery. Got the other battery for the other car. Took it to Advanced Auto. Get it booted up. Curve. Try to get it fixed. Well, I tried to drive it again. I said maybe I could drive it and I get towed. Maybe, right? Drove about 4 blocks. Still had to get it towed. Still had to get it towed. 4 blocks. Still had to get it towed. This time I realized that I get reimbursed for the second tow. First one paid for most of it, but second one doesn't pay for anything because it's outside of my time span. But I keep the receipt. All right. In any case, what happened was that it was no, I got it told. Found somebody who will fix it. I actually tried to line up three mechanics. One mechanic, I'm still waiting for him to call me. And he called me, and the second one called me, and so he got the business. I just couldn't get it over that night. I had to wait till that next morning. Next morning, that's why I got it told. Got it over there, and he worked on it and got it fixed. So I thought. He said, come get it. I'll fix your car. He said, it's running, but my battery light still was on. My alternator was fixed, but the battery light was still on, and then my battery decreased in charge. And so I parked that car, and then I was driving my friend's car. And then while I was driving my friend's car, because they asked me to babysit the dog, I got a 448 from home, and guess what happened? I hit something slashed the side of the tire. Ah! Yeah, it punctured the tire. I sat there and said, Lord, I need my car towed. Called one person to come tow it. Not towed, but fixed, the tire fixed. And he was charged too much. That a guy's right behind me. He said, yo, man, you need some help? He said, we got you straight. And changed the tire, and he said, I can plug it right here, right now. Then he saw the extent of my damage. He said, this thing can't be plugged. This thing can't be plugged. Then I text my partner, whose vehicle I was in. I said, what happened? He said, you got insurance? Just go to Discount Tire the next day. And so we just put the donut on, and then I was cool with that. But this morning I had to go to what I do? Is it my turn? Yeah, that's it. This morning I had to go to we got some clothes. Then I went to I called the mechanic that helped me out with the tire the night before, and he came and he told me what was wrong with the alternator, and why I wasn't charging, why my battery light still was on. He said because it wasn't grounded. Then we lose a whole bunch of power. We think that we're working, we're functioning, but we're not grounded. And when you're not grounded, you seem to tire out quick because you're 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 reacting off of emotions and your feelings, but you're not grounded in something concrete, substantial, uh, imperative for growth. And we lose a lot of friends, and we lose a lot of friends, relationships, and opportunity because we're not grounded. And you made your if I drove the car but I not be grounded, I may have burnt out the battery and the new alternator. So sometimes that's what makes sense to just stop, observe, listen, and then move. Because you move too quick, you realize you're not grounded, and you're not grounded. You don't accomplish anything for long term. You make short term gains, but devastating outcomes. So this is my hero's rant. Talk about thank God I'm grounded. Thank God I'm grounded. I had a lot of stuff happen, but life you keep on lifing and you move through it. So you can always get a lesson uh, from an inconvenience. I won't even say a problem. From an inconvenience, you always get a lesson. The blessings I had the money to get stuff fixed. So hey, this is Hero General Dr. D. It encourages to motivate to inspire to help you get your first move and create a better mindset today. On the streets! Check me out. If you remember anything else from the video, remember this. Every day you get a vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward, never look back. Why? Life's just too short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. Now I gotta go take out Cinco. Out!